Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about cinema. The title of the cinema, Journey of Suleiman Cissé, Cultural, Natives and Social Change in Malian Cinema. Author Bakayo Omar. Today I'm talking about cinema of Mali, introduction and contextual backgrounds of Malian cinema. Named this Yeelen in 1987, a mythical exploration of power and kingdom. And Finye in 1982, youth, rebellion, and social change. And comparative analysis and conclusion and biography. Let's start in introduction. Suleiman Cissé, a prominent Malian filmmaker and celebrated for this ability to intertwine cultural heritage and social commentary throughout his cinematic work. His film served as a mirror reflecting the complexity of Malian society, addressing themes of tradition, colonial regency, in the quest for social justice. This essay examines the evolution of Malian cinema through the lens of Cisse's masterpiece, focusing on two seminal works, Yeelen, with this film named Yeelen in 1987 and Finye in 1982. By analyzing these films, the essay explored how Cisse employs traditional storylines and visual aesthetic to critique social hierarchies and advocates for cultural preservation. Now, contextual background of Malian cinema. Malian cinema embarked in the 1960s following the country's independence from French colonial rule. As art forms, it became a powerful medium for reclaiming cultural identity and addressing the socio-political reality of post-colonial Africa. Filmmakers like Suleiman Sisse use their cinema of highlight the tensional between modernity and traditional, creating an innate blend of narrative styles roots in oral, soft lights, traditional. This cinematic traditional draws heavily on Mali's rich cultural heritage, including its folklore, music, and symbolic imagery. Yeelen, my name is Yeelen. In 1987, a mythical exploration of power and knowledge. Cisse's Yeelen Brights is widely regarded as a cornerstone of African cinema. The film is set in the 13th century and follows Nyankoro, a young man on a mystical journey to confront his father and protect his lineage. Drawing from the traditional of the Bambara people. Yele uses mythological elements of delves into themes of powers, knowledge, and integrational conflicts. The narrative structure of Yelen reflects traditional African oral stolites characterized by exploits, progression, and symbolic imagery. CC employs a stickle visual metaphors such as the recurring motif of lights of a snitty enlightenment and the transformation power of knowledge. For instance, the climatic sense words Nyanokoro's mystical powers class with his father's sorcery service as a luxury for the tension between traditional and modernity in Africa societies. From a theoretical perspective, Yeelen allied with Brazil's famous post-colonial critique of identity. The film's portrayal of ancestral knowledge as both a source of empowerment and a burden issues famous nation of reclaiming indigenous traditional while navigating the challenge of modernity. By grounding the narratives in Bambara cosmology, Sisi reclaiming cultural heritage as form of resistance against Western cinematic conversation. Finding, finding in 1982, youth rebellion and social change. The contrast to the mythical setting of Yeelen, Finding the Wind, explores the contemporary storms of Malian youth. The film center of two university students, Ba and Batru, who challenged the oppressive political and social system of post-colonial Mali. Before their rebellion, Sisi critiqued authoritarian governments and tackles the generational divide between traditional elders and progressing youth. Sisi's use of realism aesthetics in Fanny underscores the immediacy of the character's struggle. The film's visual style characterized by natural lighting and intimate frames, creates a sense of authenticity that draws veil in the protagonist's world. Cases such as the student protest depict the collective resistance of Malian youth against systemic injustice, reflecting the broader Pan-African movement for political and social reforms. And then now I can give a conclusion. Yeah, because this history is so long. Conclusion. Suleiman Sisse contribution to Malian cinema explorative the transformative power of film as a medium for cultural expansion and social critique. Before Yele and Finye, he captures in intricate interplay between traditional and modernity, offering front of insights into the dynamic of post-colonial African society by building bureaucratical rigor with article innovation. Sis's films not only preserve Mali's cultural heritage, but also inspire critical dialogues on the role of cinema in shaping collective memory and identity as Malian cinema continue to evolve. CC Legends serves as a testament to the enduring relevance of Starlights in addressing the complexion of human experience. Biography for this movie, Cisse Suleiman, director Yellen Film Cisse, in 1987. Cisse Suleiman, direct Finny Film Cisse in 1982. Famon, France, The Wretches of the Earth, Grove Press in 1963. Phrase, Paulo Pedagogy of the Operas, Bloomsbury Academic, 1970. Bahba Homi K. The Location of Culture, Rontelens in 1994. Big Way, Malisa, Africa, Short Back, Alternative perspective in sub-Saharan Francophone Africa film. Indiana University Press in 2003. Yukadi Nkawinshu Frank, Black Africa Cinema, University of California Press in 1994.